Should you go to college? That is a question every single person in the world asks themselves at some point in their life. Should I go to college? Should I not? I believe I have some ideas on why you should and why you shouldn't. Hello, subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today on the first ever official Personal Finance Friday. So every Friday from now on, I'm going to start doing a personal finance video. On all the other days, I talk a lot about stocks, a lot about financial markets, businesses that are making big plans, big stories that are out there and whatnot. But every Friday, I want to reserve that just for personal finance and a personal finance subject. And today, what we're talking about is something that everybody asks themselves at some point in their life. So it's a very important subject, and it is, should you go to college? Should you go to college? That's something everybody asks themselves at some point in their life. And I have a few ideas on why you should or why you shouldn't. So let's talk first about myself. I am kind of a college dropout. I did get my associates, but everybody with your associate's degree, you don't even figure that in. Everybody's got to get at least a bachelor's to really be considered a graduate of college and whatnot. So the reason I dropped out is because I had a specific plan. I was getting into investing and I wanted to get as much money as possible in my hands and use that to invest so I could better my future. And I had already proven before I dropped out that I could do that successfully. So I just want to get a job where I could make as much money as possible and I could save as much, put as much money toward investing as possible. I had a specific plan. That's a very important thing, a specific plan I had picked out. And that's why I decided not to go on any further to get my bachelor's and whatnot, because it would have gone against my very specific plan. Now, if say you're in high school and you're thinking about going to college, why should you and why should you not? You should if you don't know what you want to do in life. I would say absolutely. If you don't want to go to a university and spend all that money, you should at least go to community college, because you're going to be in a place with a lot of other people where they're going to have ideas, where everybody's trying to better themselves, and where you can really figure out things. Where do you want to go with your life? Do you want to be a biologist? Do you want to be a scientist? Do you want to be a business person? Do you want to be a teacher? You'll be able to conceptualize and figure out what you want to do, because a lot of people in high school, they don't really think about this kind of stuff. In high school, you're just trying to get by in your classes, and maybe you're doing sports and things like that, or other activities, and you got the social scene. You're not really worried about what am I going to do in life. So college, and specifically community college, is a great place to go figure that out, where you can do it for pretty cheap. Well, relatively cheap. Now, if you also have a specific plan, like you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something that you absolutely have to go to school, then you should absolutely go to school. An accountant, something like that, you absolutely need to go to college for that. You have no way around that. Now, if you have a specific plan, you want to start a specific business, or you already started a business while you were in high school and it's doing well, and you want to keep expanding on that and whatnot, and you don't want to take up your time with college, then go do that. That is what's most important. If you in your heart feel like you've really got something that's going to work and you're very passionate about it, go pursue that. Absolutely go pursue that. If you're a musician and you're getting a lot of views on YouTube, your songs and whatnot, and people are loving it, go pursue that. Screw college. It's always going to be there if whatever you do doesn't work out. If you've already proven that you're on the right track, go do it. Look at some of the biggest companies in all of the world, and they are filled up with people that started them who were dropouts of college. Look at Facebook, one of the biggest companies in the world. Mark Zuckerberg, a dropout. Look at Apple. Apple, the biggest, most profitable company in the history of the world. Steve Jobs, a dropout. And I could go on for days and days talking about billion-dollar businesses that were built on the backs of guys and gals who decided school wasn't for them and they had bigger plans. That is why you should leave college. Now, I want to talk a little bit to my older viewers, you folks that are in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, who could be questioning yourself, this job I'm working, it feels like a dead-end job. Every day I wake up and I just dread the day. When's the weekend coming? That's no way to live. Now, that might be a situation where you might want to rethink. If you didn't go to college, you might want to rethink maybe going to college and maybe at least taking some community college courses. And when I was in community college and I would go to night courses, they were filled with people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. They were filled with them. It's more of them than it is the kids that are fresh out of high school. If you go during the day, you get a lot of the kids that are fresh out of high school. At night is totally different. It's a lot of the older crowd who are looking to better themselves and are looking to maybe take their job title to the next level up, or they're just trying to learn new skills to expand on. And that's a very great thing. And you will be inspired because you'll be around a bunch of other people that want to better themselves also. So I would say if you feel like that situation, you're in a dead-end job, you don't know what to do, go to community college because you will become inspired, you will learn new skills and whatnot, and that will help get you out of that situation where you hit that snooze button. You're just like, oh, I just don't want to go to work today. Why do I have to go to work? That's no way to live. Every day of your life, you should wake up happy and you should wake up ready to go to your job or do whatever you're doing. If you wake up dreading the day, that's no way to live life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this on why you should or maybe shouldn't go to college. Leave comments in the comments section if you want to comment on maybe why you think I'm right, why you think I'm wrong. And subscribers, thank you for watching this video. As always, you guys are awesome. Share with your family and friends because I'm sure they might be interested in this subject as well. And have a great day.